Good afternoon, guys. It's Chris with the Amateur Green Thumb here. I just want to apologize to anybody that was watching the last season. I kind of tapered off with my videos because I got a new job, and I was focusing on that for a while. So I'm going to try to get back to it this season and really show you guys what happened. Last season, nothing really produced except for the green beans, and we didn't really eat any of them because we weren't happy with what size we actually got. Sorry, there was something on the lens. Let me show you what I'm working on this season so far, or for the next season coming up, since we're in winter months right now. I have a few trays going, as you can see here. Let me start with the one that's not labeled so I remember everything. There's only 6 pods in here. The 2 ones on the left here are going to be the Big Beef Hybrid tomatoes, and then the 4 next to it are cilantro or coriander. I mean, whichever one you want to call it. The seeds are coriander. The plant that it produces is cilantro. So the mix of what we're growing this season is for my girlfriend and I to make some salsa. As you can tell, last season was peppers. Didn't do very well, so this year I'm going to do tomatoes and see what we can accomplish. But right here, the first 4 in this container are going to be the Big Beef Hybrids. The next 4 are the Jubilee yellow tomatoes. Then the next ones down there are going to be the, I believe, cayenne peppers. And then the next one is going to be, oh no, that's not cayenne peppers. I'm sorry. That's going to be the Cherokee Purple tomatoes. This is all tomatoes, I forgot. And then the last ones there are the jelly bean hybrids. Alright, so that's this container. The container I got down here on the floor, we have fennel, 2 fennels right here. What I believe is some more Big Beef hybrids. Then I have 2 cayenne peppers. And I have the white Bhut Jolokia that I got sent from someone on the hotpepper.com. I'm sorry, I can't remember the name right now, but thank you very much for sending those like you said you would. And then we got Jose Jalapeno. My girlfriend just calls it Jose Jalapeno from Jeff Dunham, who's a comedian. So, right here is a strawberry plant that I actually bought for my girlfriend. I repotted it for her, and it ended up at my house and hasn't gone back to hers. So, we'll see when that goes back. This is my girlfriend's has avocado tree, which she also brought over so I could repot it in the plant, and I did a terrible job. As you can see, it's leaning, so I apologize multiple times. We'll see if she forgives me. Let me start with this. Everybody's going to probably freak out. This is one of my Bhut Jolokias from last season. If you watched any of those videos, you'll remember him. But if I scroll up the plant here, he's very long. He's a leggy plant because I only have a window to work with. But as I scroll up here, you'll probably freak out in a second. Oh my god, where's the top? I cut the top off last night because he was getting way too tall. So I did this with another Bhut that I have, which is right over here. Let me show him to you. He's nice and short, not leggy at all. But as you can see let me see if I can get the camera in my finger to... Right there, I cut off the tip that he had before. And then he shot out these 2 sprouts right here that you can see. And he's getting bushier, which I like. If you guys ever watch Praxis's videos, he does that to a lot of his peppers to get a lot of yield from them, but take up less space. So, let me see. Right here we have the eggplant. I'm slipping on the name. I think it's the Black Beauty, and it's very small. It started out really late last season and still going, but I haven't seen much growth from it. And then this big old guy right here, who last time I counted had about 15 buds on him. I don't know if you can see. That one up there is like one of the bigger buds. There's a few right there. Any joint that you see up here, there's at least 1 or 2 buds inside. So that is my other Bhut Jolokia, and as you can tell, I didn't cut him at all. Actually, this plant split off itself. I didn't cut the top or anything like that. It just split off by itself and started splitting again. So we'll see how well it does once it starts putting out fruit. Now, a lot of these down here I don't have labeled. I messed up when we repotted them and lost some of my labels, so there's a few of them, as you can tell, that I do have a label for. That's the jelly bean tomato. It's very nice and small. About an inch or two is under the soil, because with tomatoes you want to plant as high as you can on the stem, especially if they're leggy, so that they can really get a good root base, because they have little hairs on them that will actually become roots for you. It makes them much sturdier plants. So we have that, which is the jelly bean. We have this guy right here, which I want to say is a Cherokee Purple. Then in that little one right there, that's a sweet banana pepper. And then if you can see the tomato plant behind him, that is also a Cherokee Purple. Then we have two down there, which I have no idea what those are, and I'll try to figure it out and let you guys know later on. Then right there I have a jalapeno who actually lost one of his starting leaves when he was coming out of his seed shell, and he's doing alright. He's putting out his two leaves, so he's still trucking along. I have another tomato plant right here, which is the Jubilee yellow. Not doing too shabby. Getting some good growth. And then I have two plants. That second one just randomly shot up. I don't remember putting two seeds in there, but whatever. The more the merrier. And again, I don't know what what variety of tomato that is. So we'll find out later in the season, I guess. This guy I just replanted this morning, and we had a little accident with the soil that it was in, and it broke all up when I took him out of his pot, so he's not liking me right now, so I made a little stilt for him. That is a zucchini. Sorry. That is a zucchini plant right there. So he's very leggy, not liking the way he's responding to being potted, so we'll see what happens. This right here is another jalapeno, or Jose, number 3, I guess. Number 3. So hopefully we'll get some jalapenos this year. I'm trying to plant as many as possible so I can get more peppers. And then this is my frutas avocado tree right here. Still doing well, but I'm not happy with the soil that I put them in. It's very sandy soil. It's good for not keeping too much moisture and getting root rot, but there is no nutritional value to the soil at all that it's in, so I've really got to do something to fertilize it in some way to keep it healthy. But other than that, I mean, it's doing great. And then right here is my Hass avocado, which it has the same soil under it, but I put some nice soil on top of it, so there's some nutrients that'll go down into the sandy soil and feed it a little bit. I did put some citrus/avocado fertilizer on it, but I'm trying to stay as organic as possible, so I don't think I'll do that again. I'll try to find something organic to give to them. But again, I was told that most seeds you get out of avocados at the store will not produce any fruit, but they have said that sometimes they can get it to fruit if they use fertilizer, so I don't know. We'll see what happens. But that is what I have right now. I also have 3 sweet banana peppers that I planted outside, but again, we got down to the 50s this morning, so we'll see if they do anything or if they're just going to get pissed off and die on me. So that's what I have right now. I'll try to keep you guys better updated this season. And again, sorry for last growing season, but alright, grow organic, and Merry Christmas, everybody. And those of you that don't celebrate Christmas, Happy Holidays. And everybody stay safe. Have a good one.